It is Jay Jackson into the game bucket.
Home run, Trayvon Robinson straight away.
Brandon Hyde went right at Jose Trevino.
Yeah! They squabbling out there now. Yeah! Bang! Okay. And welcome back to the Brushback Podcast with your boy, Smiley J, and your boy T-Rob over there chilling. You like how I did that this time, didn't you?
Hey, bro. We want some good wrestling today, dog. What's good, man? You all right, bro?
I'm chilling, man. Busy. Everything's just moving way too fast right now for me. Rehab's ramping up. I'm running right now up to a mile or close to it with a couple breaks here and there. So trying to get that done, letting these teams know that, like, you know, the boys ready. But also, like you said, we were talking before I came on here, book is finished. We're going to have a little mini book tour, and that's what I was going to let the people know, that the book should be and hopefully will be released on all platforms around 12/7. December 7th is what we're aiming at, to let the people know that the book, actually, I don't know if we should let people know. Like, I don't know if that's going to be the exact date now. We're just going to switch it.
Hey, I know it's been like a long road, man, of trying to get that book finished, man. I'm glad, you know, you got to the point now to where it's like, shit, I don't know when I'm gonna release it, but I tell you what,
I think we're gonna be around that now. It's gonna be around that. We're gonna be around.
I love it. I'm with. Hey, we come out there 6, 7, 8, whatever.
But we're gonna be. I think people, if you listen to this podcast, there might be a firmer announcement or something around that time. But we're gonna look at, around December 7th ish, around that. I'm just gonna keep those dates around people. Keep a star bus cited just in case. We'll do it like that. We'll keep it as a teaser.
Hey, I love that you got it going in December too, man. It'd be a great Christmas gift. Great Christmas.
No, 100%. There's going to be a lot of things going on that's been fun. Like I said, it's life, and like I said, it's going to be time for me to finish this rehab as well and get ready to start playing catch and throwing and building up for the next year that's going to be ahead. So it's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to it and looking forward to everything that I got going on. But like I said, after the book is released, we are looking at possibly having maybe a 3 or 4 city little book tour that be on the lookout. If you're there, grab a signed copy, whatnot, come hang out, say hey. T-Rob might pull up too, but
I need to try to get in there. I was thinking we were talking about maybe one of the 4 cities out west. I got to go see moms and stuff, man. I haven't seen her in a year, so
we might go.
I want to get there, man. That'll be dope, man, to be a part of, man. I congratulate you, man, of bringing finishing your book, man, and getting it out there, man, telling your story, man, because it's all about living a good story, man. Everybody live a good story, and you're willing to share your story, your experiences. I think it's a good one, bro. I think it's a real good one.
Yeah, just trying to help. I'm just trying to do what I can to make this world a little bit of a better place, man. Even though, like I said, we were talking about it before, like, we all go through things. We all transition. We mature. We grow. It's life, and I hope that, like, as I've grown, that I've been able to touch people either earlier or later in my life, that, they've seen my maturation to a certain degree and understood that, like, maybe everything I did in the back of the day wasn't because I knew what I was doing, and it wasn't necessarily wrong, but it wasn't necessarily right either. And I completely understand that. I take accountability for that. Things happen. Life happens. We live, we learn, we love, we smile. We keep it pushing.
Every day, dog. Every day. It's too much. It's too much weight to play in the past and kind of sit there and regret. No, man. Like, this is who we are today. Like, we learn, we adjust. We note and we smile, like you said, bro. We keep it pushing. We got to keep pushing at any. I didn't realize, bro, how much regret actually weighs, bro. Like
It does.
we can't
That's why I don't regret nothing.
Man.
I made mistakes. I know I did. I don't regret. Like people ask me all the time, like, could I have done things better? Of course. 100%, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Like hindsight's 2020. Like, of course, I feel like I could have done things better, but hopefully I teach that to my kids and they do better. You know what I mean? But at the same point, like, it is what it is. Like, I don't regret it now. Like, yeah, things might have been different too. If that would have been the case, then I wouldn't be who I am now. And I like who I am now.
Yeah,
love who I am.
And everybody should like who they are.
You're chilling, me. You know what I mean?
Be your biggest fan, bro. That's what it is. No matter what you do in life, bro, be your biggest fan, man. Don't look for validation outside that person in the mirror, dog. You know what I'm saying? You do a hell of a job, man. You know what I'm saying?
But back to what's going on with the life that's going on today. How are you up there doing right now? Where you at? How you living? You know,
man, let me tell you this.
You've been working. You've been out here working.
This is definitely just a West Coast fella, born and raised in LA, spending some time out here in PA. But I tell you what, man, other day it was 40 degrees, bro. Bro, yesterday it was 60. Like, bro, what is this right now, bro? I have no idea. I don't even know how to dress. I don't know how to dress. I don't know how to do nothing. I need help. Help me, bro. Please.
You wear a light sweater at all times.
Bro, I don't want to overdress. If I overdress, then I'm so hot, bro. Then if I don't underdress, I'm going to be cursing. I'm going to be like,
oh yeah, when you underdress, that'd be the worst. People, you either overdress or underdress. Like if you underdress though, that's when you're mad because it's like I didn't bring enough for it. When you overdress, you're like, at least I can take this off and I can add back to it.
Exactly,
oh, man.
Anybody listening to this podcast, bro, please send me some advice, bro, when it comes to this, bro. Bro, send me some advice. I mean, because, we play in different climates all the time, especially at the beginning of the year, but they give us that stuff. When you're moving around on the field, obviously you're not going to be as hot, but like, man, me just sitting there, bro, we're in the stadium now, and just kind of, I need help. But other than that, nah, Jay, everything good, man. Just moving along. Kind of enjoying life, man. Just learning, doing a little bit of reading. So my next book will probably be your book, man, when it comes out, dog. So going to read on that a little bit. So gotta be the next book. Huh?
Everybody listen to it. Got to be the next book you read.
Yeah.
If you don't read a book between now and the middle of December, that is. If you read one after the middle of December, that book's got to be my book. Appreciate you. Reading's good for the soul, man. Like it is. You get to learn so much. You get to believe and use your creativity and imagination too. You get to see different things and learn so much more. Like when you read, I feel like than just relying on TikTok and YouTube and stuff. I mean, granted, like a lot of that stuff is great and it's factual, but you still probably need to double check some of it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think everybody got to have their own they got to do their own research on everything, but also this too. The people when you read, man, take your time, man. It's not a race. If you really got to read it again. And I know some people might be in a book club or I know this one lady, man. She reads like 3, 4, 5 books a month. I'm like, I'm not gonna. I mean, you lucky you might catch me finishing this book. I mean, I had this book for a very, very long time, and I'm not even halfway. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because of the speed. Like, nah, take your time. If my motor's a little bit slower than the next one, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But don't because I know a lot of people probably get discouraged. Like, oh, I gotta be faster. It's like, nah, you got things to do. It's all right.
Well, that's because it's said that the wealthy people in the world read a book a week, which I can see them doing that. But also, like, that's a level of discipline that most people don't have yet. Mm-hmm. So you take your time.
They start off small before they got that. You have to start somewhere.
Yeah, you have to start somewhere, and you have to be able they got to that point because they started digesting the material. So make sure you digest the material.
Yes.
And make sure it's stuff that's going to be something that you want to continue to digest. That's being the main thing. You know what I mean? That's why they started and became who they are, is because, like you said, they started small, but they were getting the stuff they wanted. Yeah. And then they enjoyed it, and they were like, okay, like, yeah, I do want more. And so they got more and more and more, and then they got to the point where they're at now. Like you said, you got to start somewhere.
Absolutely. Definitely got to crawl before you walk. I ain't never seen
back to this baseball news.
We ain't freaking elephants. You know what I'm saying? They come out walking already, dog. We ain't that.
But back to this baseball news while we're at it. This baseball news. What's going on in the baseball realm today? I think everybody's really more focused on where's Juan Soto going, right? I think that's where we're at right now with baseball, because there's not a lot of movement on the free agent front. We had, Kyle Hendricks and a couple little smaller signings here or there. But it hasn't been anything really, too crazy going on right now. I think everybody's waiting on the first domino to fall, kind of like Shohei Ohtani last year for the most part. Yeah. Travis d'Arnaud signed. Congrats, Big T-Dog. Appreciate you, former teammate. Man. Love him and his brother. Hey, me and Chase are real good. Love Chase. That's my dog.
We played area code baseball and all that together, man. Chase a good dude, man. Good dude. Nasty with the glove, bro. Woo, he's nasty.
Let's see. We have Travis d'Arnaud signing with the Angels. We have Nick Martinez accepting the qualifying offer.
Okay.
So we have that happening right now. What else do we have? We have Luis Severino unlikely to accept the qualifying offer. They're saying that he can get around 3 years, like 50 mil. So obviously he's going to beat the 20 mil mark of the qualifying offer. So that's congrats to you too, Chief. And what I just recently saw was Mitch White going to Korea.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Well, Mitch White going to Korea. I think he's got a contract for $1 million. Yep, he's going to Korea with the KBO's SSG Landers. It's going to be a 1 year, $1 million contract. And he's also, that's a good thing as well, because his mother is Korean. So he gets to go hang out in his mom's home country for a bit. That's cool. Like, I think he might have some family over there. I think when I talked to Mitch, I think he's actually got some family over there.
Oh, okay.
So that's actually going to be kind of cool. Like, and they support their teams over there too. So it's crazy, like good or bad, like indifferent. Like they love their squad. So that's going to be fun. I think Mitch is going to have a great time over there. Congratulations, Mitch. Hey, bro, go over there and ball out. Go have a blast
too, man. Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Go have a blast, man. Go have a blast.
Absolutely.
What else we got going on? So Juan Soto, what do we got on the Juan Soto sweepstakes right now? What are you thinking now, Chief?
I mean, I looked online. They said somebody. They're speculating that the Mets, they just had a meeting, and they said the Mets are throwing it at them, bro.
Well, I mean,
600 plus.
The Mets,
I don't know how many years. I don't know what the detail is, but it's 6 something plus.
You got Frankie and you got Juan Soto in that lineup, and then you got it. But do you lose Polar Bear at that point though? You know what I mean? Like you lose Pete.
Yeah, you definitely
lose Pete. But if you gain Juan and lose Pete, is that a fair trade off?
Yeah, because you can go at Christian Walker for a lot cheaper.
But is Christian going to go over there? You know what I mean? Like, you know who they could sign? Who they could sign that could be a sneaky sign over there? Carlos Santana to play first.
That's another one. And he just won a GG.
That would be nice. That I could see Stearns putting a squad together real quick. You give Carlos Santana a little 2-year piece. You get Juan Soto over there again in the Dominican population for the Mets. Hey, that was shift over there. Hey, the boys would be over there taking some of those Yankee fans possibly.
I think so for sure. I mean that'd be that. Would that be like more of a? Let me ask you this: you know how LA and San Diego. Mm-hmm. Now, what would that put that? Would that put that in a situation where the Mets is going to be like San Diego and the Yankees still gonna be like the Dodgers type shit? Like,
the Yankees are still the Yankees.
Brother.
Yeah, I mean the Yankees are still the Yankees. Like regardless, like that, the Yankees. But the Mets start becoming like obviously past year. Obviously, the Mets became more relevant because of the year they had. But you start getting the firepower that they used to have over there with the Mets, like when they had Darryl Strawberry and who else? Straw and
Dwight Gooding. They had
Dwight Gooden. But who else? Who was there? Who was the catcher back then? Though there's a catcher that was like it was Carter. See, but you had the big names. Like they kept feeding the big names over there. Sorry, I forgot everybody's name from that era. But but they were having the big names that the Yankees were having. Where recently you haven't seen that with the Mets. Like the last real big signing they had was Frankie Lindor, right? Like that's really
that was a trade extension, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but now you get Juan Soto. It becomes a true rivalry again. And it becomes like everybody's coming to those Mets games again. Mets fans are already hyped. You make the signing of Juan Soto and put a squad together that can compete. Like that city's going to be on fire, B.
Yeah. Yes, it is. I see him as a good fit too, and he's aware of the AL East. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that you still got the Phillies doing their thing. You got the Braves. Obviously, they're gonna pitch. They're gonna do their thing too. So, I mean, for them to go after Soto, now they're like, yeah, we ain't playing no more.
Yeah.
We ain't playing.
We're ready. We're ready to come do this thing. We're ready to compete in at least, yeah. So I like it.
The thing is, Jay, is it gonna be?
You can never count the Dodgers out.
You can never do that. Never. Nah, they got something good going on. But do you defer it?
What if the Dodgers really got Juan Soto?
I mean, if you get Juan Soto, Teoscar, he's going to get a big payday somewhere else.
But again, you get Juan Soto. Like that lineup.
I mean, you're going to lose a couple guys. You're going to lose you for sure because you can't sign them back. I mean, to be honest, their whole minor league system works, so you can fill those holes easily, especially in like free agency, like for a low market.
No, for sure, I agree.
Player.
I think they should sign Teoscar more than Juan Soto. I'm just saying, like you can never.
It just fits. It just works, bro.
No, it does. But I'm just saying, like you can never count them out. It's never, and a lot of times you see how this works. Sometimes it's sometimes not about the best fit.
You're right.
Sorry to say it, but sometimes it's not.
You're right.
Just being honest.
You're right. I think he will be better in New York.
No,
I like him better in New York.
100%. Again, I still think that the Yankees have to sign him back to be competitive again. Well, not be competitive, but to have another shot at a World Series, they need to sign him back.
You got to have somebody.
If they lose Juan Soto to the Mets,
bro, I know, bro. I know. I'm just worried. I'm really worried about who's it going to have to protect Judge.
But
it's fit, bro. I just think it fits. Yeah. It fits for him to be in New York, bro. It definitely.
No, 100%. But again, if you're the Yankees and you lose out on Soto to the Mets too, with that. To the Mets too, with that. Huh?
You got to have somebody to protect Judge. If they gonna lose out on Soto, they got to give away two $200 million contracts, bro.
But who's out there to sign for that? Though? Like, realistically, who are they going to sign for that?
I mean, we can just look it up right quick. I mean, for sure, you got to get a first baseman. I mean, you got to re-sign Rizzo. You got to go get Christian Walker.
But they need a lefty though, because you have Judge, you have Glaber, you have
Glaber's a free agent, bro. Glaber, I don't think Glaber's going back. That's a big bat, bro. Big ass bat.
You got to sign Jazz back then.
Jazz a free agent?
Is he?
No, I don't think so.
Well, he can slide in there as a lefty, like get in there.
Bregman,
You know what I mean?
Bregman is scheduled to have 7-year 182, but that's a righty.
But again, like that's still a lot of righties in that lineup. I feel like.
Yeah, you got to utilize that small ass wall. Let me see. You're not gonna get Pete. You can't get Pete.
No, yeah,
You might can, but again, I mean,
but again, you need a lefty. I still feel like you need a lefty. Right?
Anthony Santander.
Ooh, I like that. I like that fit.
I can see him going over there, switch hitter. Got some juice. Got what? He hit 38 one year, right? Or last year, right? Got a silver slug. So he's a DH, but now you got two DHs.
Well, Santander, I think he can play in the field somewhere too. I think he can
play outfield, but he's an outfielder, I think, right? Yeah, he's an outfielder.
I think you can put him at first base though.
Right.
Or haven't they tried to put him at first base before?
No. No, Venezuela do too. 44. He had 44 this year. 235. Drove in 100. So he gonna slug. He gonna slug for you. 1,000%. He's gonna slug for you. Sorry, that my camera's down. I'm on the floor right now. Yeah, Santander. I mean, if I misspell his name, I'm sorry about that. Teoscar. But he's a righty.
There's a bunch of righties this year.
Bunch of righties, bro. Bunch of righties.
Willie's on there too. Christian Walker, Teoscar.
Profar is even like he won a silver slug this year too. He's a switch hitter.
Yeah, bro. There's a bunch of right-handed hitters. Like there's not a lot of lefties this year. It'll be interesting to see what happens. But I think the Yankees might be pretty good on the lefty hitter. I think they have a prospect over there that's pretty good. That's a lefty.
Oh, we forgot about Jock. Jock's available, but Jock would be more like a DH type.
Jock had a good year too, but you can put Jock at first too.
Yeah, he played first. Yeah, that's true.
But does Jock fit the Yankee way though?
Well, they said the same thing about freaking Jazz, and they went to the World Series.
It's true. So, and that's a cheaper option too. You could do that.
Yeah,
you get one in Jock.
I think there's some options that can help the Yankees. I mean, you also just want to build around those guys, right? You want to build. Would you rather build around Judge more or Stanton?
You build around Judge.
Yeah, you build around Judge, right? No, so now you gotta have that same. I feel like you gotta have that same dynamic that was successful. You know, you gotta have a lefty power that rather pitch to him than Judge.
I'm just saying. I think they have to shirt that defense a little bit more too, though. First, because that's what got them in trouble a little bit. Is everybody thinking that the Yankees are? Yes, they are. The New York Bombers, like always, but like again, to win a championship, it's what pitching and defense,
and
that was on full display in the World Series. So I think to put around him, like he's got to have people around him that again are going to help him offensively, like you said, like having another big bat, but also like people that are sure-handed enough that like if they make a mistake to him, he can do damage later on in a game. That the game's close and it matters. You see what I mean? Like it's not like, oh, well, it's 15-2 and they're out there throwing whoever and he's getting a couple home runs off of that too. But like he can do damage and the team has a better chance of playing meaningful baseball when it matters and then being ready for that meaningful baseball at the end when it matters as well. You know what I mean?
Facts, bro. Facts. No, you're right. You're right. I think Santana would be a good one.
Yeah, I think I can see that. But do you put him at first base though? Like you said, he's played because you can't put Stanton at first base. That's Stanton. I apologize, but we can't have you at first base, bro. There's no disrespect to you, my dog, but
I mean, he's getting older. He's just as old as me, bro. I mean, he's going to have to get there. I mean, but yeah, he's a DH in the big leagues. Obviously he's a DH in the big leagues, but for this career, I think he's going to have to pick up a first baseman.
Who's Santander?
No,
Stan?
Stan too. Yeah.
Nah, bro, no. He's not stepping the field again.
Well, I mean, you got Santana to hit 44 this year as a DH too. So if you sign both of them, it's gonna be split. Are you gonna because Santana's a right fielder. Stanton's a right fielder. You still got your boy Verdugo gonna be in left, solid left fielder. You got Judge in center. You're gonna have to get Judge some DH days too.
Again, I get what you're saying, but that ain't gonna happen, man.
Oh my God! Hey, I hear you. So
I think that should play first base at a high level. I played at a high enough level to understand how hard it is from the level I was playing at in college to what it is in the pros, because I took some ground balls at first over there.
Mm-hmm.
They're MVP and whatnot. And, bro, if you ain't been over there, and you ain't been over there for a while.
Because look, if you get Santana, they said how much they said Santana is worth. They said he is going to make. Let's just see. Or in Profar can play first base for sure. No, he's an infielder.
Yeah.
So you can buy two. You can get two switch hitters, the Silver Sluggers, this year, for the price of a whopping $150 million, bro, over the life of the contract, because Profar is 3-year $45. They said what's name is 4-year $80. Santana. So there you go. Yeah. There's your first base problem and there's your outfield problem for $150 million for 3 years, 3 or 4 years.
I can see that. So.
And you can let Soto go make his bread.
You don't have Soto. I was going to say, but then you don't have Soto.
I mean, but the price of what Soto's going to get, you're not going to have as much as like impact. But bro, 600. I mean, from a business standpoint, I'm not spending 600, but I'll spend 300 for like freaking 5 guys if I could, bro, over the life of like 4 years. Because he's not asking for deferral money either, bro. Jay, he ain't asking for no deferral, dog. No, he said no.
That, man. I understand that. I understand. Trust me, I understand. But that's what I'm saying. Like, but the cost of a World Series.
The thing is, bro. I don't think it's a bad deal on either team, because his presence and what he's going to do on the field, you're going to get your money back, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why everybody
going to have a nice ROI because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Shohei made all their money back and more in all the money that they're going to have invested in him last year alone. They made all that money back last year.
Yep, for sure.
I just made all that money back last year. And they got a World Series out of it too. Bro, they made all that money back. So, again, we're going to leave that right there where it's at. But another team that is in the mix, everybody says Mets, Yankees. I really think it's going to be the Mets. It's a better fit. I still think, like I said, the Yankees need him more. But ultimately, do you think he goes to whoever offers him the most money, or does he go to where he can win another championship? That's what I feel like people are missing out on right now, too, because everybody thinks
that's a winner, bro. That's a winner. Right.
Like, he's just going to go whoever offers him the most money. A lot of people have said that he's just going to go wherever offers him the most money, but people don't.
He ain't going to Tampa, and he definitely ain't going to Sacramento Athletics. I tell you that. He ain't going there. If he got options, he's not going there. He's definitely not going to Chicago White Sox. You know what I'm saying? He's not. So it's going to be either one of those 8 teams that were in the playoffs, for sure.
and a couple of them cannot afford him.
There you go. Process of elimination, bro. I think he's going to stay in New York one way or another. He's going to either go to Mets or he's going to go
I believe that too, and it just fits better. But I'm just saying, like, people are trying to doubt the man about saying that he's just going to go wherever the most money is. People got to understand, like you said, that man's used to winning. He used to being in the playoffs, and he's used to playing in big markets too. Like, he's going to go where he's going to fit.
Yeah,
and he's going to be happy.
Was he happy with it? Did he like did he like the clubhouse, the culture with the Yankees?
I don't know. I need to do some more research on it, ask some more people, but I don't know. He seemed like he did.
You seem like he did, yeah.
He seemed like he did. So we'll go into that another time if I get some more information on that. But we want to give the people a little bit of other stuff besides Juan Soto and baseball for a second, I guess, and we're going to talk about this football. Like right now, you're in PA, and there's a big game going on right now, or was going on right now for you, and it's the Steelers versus the Ravens.
Oh, are they in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Ooh,
12-10 right now.
Pittsburgh boy. Bro, I mean, you know, we follow football.
What do you think about this football season? The Chiefs are undefeated, still got the Bills this weekend. But what do you think about this football season so far?
Bro, I think it's you know, obviously you got your teams that's giving up ass, you know what I'm saying? Sorry my French. But I think the teams that we expect to dominate, they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
a little blip.
I just like the fact that a lot of guys are not injured, bro.
Yeah, you had a little blip with the Dolphins. You got a little blip with the Dolphins with Tua having a concussion, so the Dolphins are a little behind the 8 ball right now. But
yeah,
for the most part, like you said, like every team's doing almost kind of what we expected.
Yeah,
which is kind of crazy to think about, except for the Chiefs being undefeated, even though all these games have been relatively close. But them being undefeated is kind of crazy this late in the year with, you know, the team they've had and additions and subtractions they've had so far this year.
They got a good second. They're a good second half team, bro. I don't know what they're doing halftime, but they're a different team when they come out, bro. And it's been like that consistently. You know what I'm saying? Those close
games. They make good adjustments, and that's a true testament to being professionals right there, though, and knowing the game. That's knowing the game. If you can come out and make adjustments like that, that's crazy to be able to do and be able to do it as well as they do on such a consistent basis too.
Yeah.
That's not only fair to say about them, but fair to say about their coaching staff as well, like and the players like Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, DeAndre Hopkins, like they're making adjustments too. Like that's what is truly special about being at the highest level is the quickness that you have to make adjustments.
Oh my God, yeah, bro! It's like plays.
In high school, you can make them at a certain speed, and then in college, you make them at a certain speed, and then once you get to again in baseball, it's the same thing because then once you get to high A, you got to make it at a certain speed, then double A, then triple A, and then once you perfect that one, then you get to the big leagues, and it's still even faster than you thought was in triple A too. Like life comes at you fast.
Very fast. Very, very, very fast when it comes to that, bro. Especially, I mean, in baseball, but I mean, just the speed, bro. Like you said, the speed between I say college football is fast as hell too, but the consistency, bro. Like that one defensive end, bro. You don't think that was that fast, bro? That dude is fast as hell, bro. In the NFL, bro, and he's like 30. He's like, dang,
moving. Talking people. Oh God!
Screaming, bro. I'll be like, nah, get away from me. Hey, I can say this, man. 2 teams, bro. 2 teams I'm really, really proud of. Houston Texans. Like I'm proud of like how they're going about their business. They're playing the game. They made some trades. They got Diggs. I think he's hurt right now though. They got some good wideouts. Impactful quarterback. I forgot guys.
CJ Stroud.
Nasty, bro. And the Commanders, bro. They got Daniels over there. They got Robinson.
Nice. They play some good football over there.
They're in the tough division too, bro. I mean,
good football. People are still people are still doubting them, or whether they're saying they've had any meaningful wins, but they've played everybody close. They've played everybody tough. They've played some good football. Regardless of what people are saying about all that, like you said, they're in a tough division.
Yeah.
But also, they've been playing really, really, really good football over this whole course of the season. Like, they've bought in very well to the coaching staff and to the new culture that they're trying to build over there. So, like you said, definitely congratulations to all those guys over there for sure.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm a Packers fan, bro. So, but I tell you what, you gotta give credit where it's due, bro. The Lions, bro. Hey, those guys over there, bro, in Detroit.
The boys, the Packers are in trouble right now. The boys are in trouble.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at it right now. I'm about to cry. We can't lose to Chicago, but I don't know what's going to happen, Jay.
Hey, that's one thing your boy Aaron Rodgers never did, though. Never lost to them Bears. As much as people dislike him, he did not ever lose to the Bears.
Yeah.
Well, right. Barely lost to the Bears.
Hey, 1 point is still a win, man. I don't care.
Oh, but the Bears are beating them right now, bro. We're both watching these games, so yeah. We're gonna start doing these things live at some point. It's gonna be kind of fun because I think we're gonna have the setups where we can do it, and I think we're gonna start being.
You got Red Zone? Maybe we get the Red Zone going too.
Yeah, I got all that.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I said, you got to pull up to the house in Florida at some point.
Got to.
And take a vacay, and we can watch Red Zone. Have a Saturday, Sunday type thing down at the spot. You know what I mean?
I need that, man. I would love to be part of that.
Because you be out there, bro. They got you working up there,
bro. I'm working, bro. I'm working. This week, I worked 6 days this last week. So, yeah, I'm still doing some lessons. So I'm starting to do that a little bit more now. So I got about 2 lessons this week I got to do, and yeah, I don't know, man. I guess I just been in Lancaster too long, and everybody knows me. Everybody wants to be around me, bro. So I don't know.
It's not a bad thing. It's not
a bad thing where you want it, bro. I can tell you that. It's not a bad thing. Go where you want it.
Always go where you want it, for sure.
Yeah.
Always go where you want it. But, I mean, again, there's nothing really crazy going on with this baseball stuff right now. We just want to get on here, hop on here, say what's up to the people, let you guys know that we didn't forget about you. The boys just been under the weather for a little bit, so I'm finally back at it, back in action.
Glad you're well, man. I'm glad you're well. When you told me that, I was sad. I was like, dang, man.
Life comes at you fast, bro. I'm telling you, because right when I'm getting better now, I got to do all this stuff with the book and make sure everything's on point, make sure that I'm rehabbing and getting healthy and all this stuff. And it wasn't a time to take 2 weeks off, 2-3 weeks off. So, I'm feeling better. I'm glad I am. And like I said, to the people out there that listen to this all the time, we appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Hope you guys have had fun on this episode. A little light something for the people to have. We're going to try to get a couple more guests on here from time to time. But as the baseball news rolls in, we're going to start getting on here more. And once the off season starts meandering along, we're going to start having some more conversations and going in depth about some things, possibly about the thought processes of some of these teams and the moves that they make. Because I know T's in the front office a little bit with Lancaster, and I'm also thinking about, helping teams further on and, maybe coaching. So, give our opinions, give our thoughts, see if we're right, see if we're wrong, see if you have anything that you want to say as well. So, but T, got anything for the people real quick before I shut it down?
Nah, man. We're looking forward to you playing another year in the big leagues this year. So you got to keep us updated with that, man. Keep getting healthy, bro. And, that's pretty much it. Well, whatever on my end, I know there's a lot of minor league players out there that's, probably looking for a good place to start off because we know that the, places are limited, the spots are limited. So some guys, man, that shoot us an email or have your agent or whatever, shoot us an email. We're like probably next month or probably January or something like that, we're going to start putting our rosters together. So there's free agents out there, man, that's looking for a place to play, especially in the Atlantic League. Guys who play AA, AAA, even the big leagues, you know what I'm saying? This is a good spot, just to perform and then bam, get back to where you need to be, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just being at the crib, So, Yeah, I definitely wanted to say that because, you know, a lot of stuff is being shaped up now. A lot of signings are being shaped up. And, you know how it is, man. You know, we in the off season, we get like, oh, my God, dude, I need a team. I need a team. But just let y'all know, man, like, come to Atlantic League. It's a good league. You know, you come do your thing and get out. Do your thing, get out. Get back to where you need to be. That's all I got, though.
All right, well, you heard him. Like I said, we're going to leave it like that. Like I said, we're both out here willing to help do the things that are necessary to make sure that not only our listeners, but the people around us are better people. So thank you again for listening. It's your boy, Smiley J, and Smiles We Trust.